My name is James Mwenda, and I'm truly excited to be introducing to you one of the lakes in Meru County. We call it Lake Nkonga. And as you can see, the expansive lake sits in a very serene environment. The community has made that this lake, years ago, there was a creature, a very mystical creature that lived in this lake. And this creature would eventually swallow anything that would come close to this lake as a way of defending the lake. And over the years, the community has felt entitled to protect this area, as well as make sure it's protected for posterity. Actually, when the community was faced with hard times and difficulties, they would come and offer sacrifices on this lake as a way of appeasing the gods. And maybe some of the effects or some of the disasters that were facing them within the community would cease eventually. So this lake expands, as you see on the far edge of that bush belt over there. And you can see it's such a beautiful and a magical place to come and spend time and really meditate about the beauty of nature. However, today I really wanted to have a conversation, because I think time has come that we all have to have very candid conversations about our planet and about our environment. There's so much that is happening to our planet that we really need to sit down together and realize that we are all needed to make sure we protect not only unique places like these, but our entire flora and fauna that is perishing at our hands. And I have been thinking lately, over the last few weeks, about different roles and different ways with which we, the contemporary humans, can fade into trying to fix the chaos that we are seeing on the environment at the moment, be it climatical, be it environmental issues that we are seeing, and it's time we really find ourselves in this fair. Today I really wanted us to talk about who is a conservationist, because I think we really need to start redefining some of these aspects so that we can realize that a few people cannot single-handedly revert some of the effects that we're seeing on the environment. Over the past years of my career as a caretaker, as a ranger living in the field, we've earned a lot of accolade and a lot of praise from people. And sometimes I would sit down and wonder whether people really realize that also each and every one of us is counted, each and everyone is needed in this battle of making our planet a better place. And in my thinking about who a conservationist is, I think the ideal of going to school, going to an institution, getting a certificate or a diploma or a degree in conservation, and going home with the title of a conservationist is something we need to revisit. Because I have a very strong feeling this really shatters millions and millions of people around the world who could eventually have been of great help to our planet. I mean, what I mean is we cannot single out a few individuals. I think, and this is not statistically proven, that maybe conservationists would make to around 5% to 10% of the world's population. Then imagine we take the role of fixing our planet and give it to 5 to 10% of the total population. It is chaotic. The reverse is true, that some of the effects, the climatic changes we are seeing, the environmental disasters we are witnessing, is as a result of collective irresponsibility and less concern to our environment. In the moment we single out just a few individuals to fix the problems that are affecting our planet, we are kind of sending the message that this is going to be overwhelming. And today my thinking and my inspiration would be, we are all needed to make sure that our planet, our home, that gives us food, that gives us shelter, that gives us education, that gives us all the basics we need to live as humans, is protected. And I believe and I feel that the greatest irresponsibility of a living person at this moment in time is shifting this responsibility to certain individuals to fix these issues. I feel if every one of us had to wake up every single day asking themselves, how can I give back to the planet, to my home that cares for me, that gives me food every day, that looks after my well-being, our planet would be in a better position. So I feel like we need to revisit our understanding that conservation is not just a career for a few individuals, but it is a collective responsibility. It is a moral obligation where each and every one of us has to find a space in this conservation sphere to kind of re-understand, to kind of visit, to kind of try to learn something about the environment so that they can see where they fit in terms of directing their energy, their support, their well-being towards making the planet, which is our only home, a better place. Every day, certain people are making wrong mistakes for our planet, and every single day, a few other people are trying to correct those mistakes. Time has come now to realize that it is upon all of us to correct the mistakes that are there, that are affecting our climate, that are affecting our environment in the smallest way possible, in the most individual way possible. And this is the small collective essence of directing our energy, our expertise, our well-being into making the planet a better place is achieved. And by each and every one of us taking small parts in being the solution to our planet is going to add up to be the great impact that our world needs now. So, you know, if you are listening to this, I really would want you to imagine around your environment. Think about your environment, think about your surrounding, think about your home, think about your farm, think about where you work every day, think about the little impact you're creating every day when you're going to work, back and forth, when you're doing whatever you do for a living. Think about how you can better the environment that you're living in, because it doesn't take a magic wand. It doesn't take anything special for a certain people to assume that responsibility. It is me, it is you, it is everyone to join hands and make our planet a better place. I believe we have the will, we have the power, we have the energy, we have the motivation, if we only chose to make our planet a better place. I am looking forward to hosting more conversations along these lines, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this message so that we can continue inspiring each other, so that we can continue seeing the beauty in each other, and then eventually making sure that we make our planet a better place every single day. So from me, I will leave you with a beautiful view of the wreck behind, and I hope that maybe the mystical creature will not come back again and swallow us up before we finish this interview. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. See you on the next video.